Hello and welcome to the Pasks of Penhen. Unfortunately this year the parsnips have been just a no-show. I've got a few on the outer edges. I think what's happened is we had some very late hard frosts. We had a lot of magpies shortly after sowing and I think they just didn't last. So what I'm going to try today is, it's the 5th of June, I'm going to try and plant some parsnips with the board method, which I've seen primarily used for carrots, but we'll give it a go for parsnips and see. So I'm going to be planting white gem and tender and true. So we literally put a board down as a guide just to dig a channel. We have also had 3-4 weeks of absolutely no rain whatsoever. So the ground is some boards down, found a weed. Welcome to the Make It Up As You Go Along School of Gardening. My philosophy on life is plants want to grow. That's what seeds are there for. They're there to make baby plants. So it'd be very nice to be able to be a perfect gardener. I have very limited time and zero resources. So I'm trying to put it in. And here we have tender and so these are tender and true. So normally you'd plant 2 seeds about every 6 to 9 inches. I'm gonna plant just a few, possibly a little bit closer than that, because I farm everything pretty intensively. And I watered it before I weeded as well. And wank over. And we'll come back in about a week and see if we've got anything. Okay, so we got a parsnip update. It's not a week later, it's much later. We've had, I hurt my wrist, had baddie for like 6 weeks, couldn't do anything, couldn't even lift a fork. And then we've had the most awful August in July, just rain. So we've come back to the parsnips, gonna have a look. So as you can see, the garden is just an overgrown jungle. So all the brassicas are rotting in the ground or gone flowery because they think it's the end of the season because it's cold and wet. But we'll see, are there any parsnips? So we've got some leaves here. So we've got a few. So these are parsnips from the from under the
Board.
boards.
Well, that looks like a good one. It's proper poking out.
But yeah, that's about
Is it good if they poke out?
Another one there.
Yeah, there's one like
That.
right there, look.
It has been
Flying away.
the oddest year.
Would you say we do it again next year?
I think I will make sure that they're under fleece when I do them, because I normally plant in February my parsnip seeds, and the ones that I planted earlier, to these ones, have come well. I think as a lot of people have found buying seed stocks in, I don't know if the nurseries have just had a bad year or they've just been getting rid of old seeds, but germination on just about everything bought in has been abysmal this year. So yeah, could just be one of those years where everything's a bit bleh.
What about seeds that you saved from last year that you've reused?
I haven't with parsnips, so all the brassica seeds that I saved myself have been absolutely fine. Squash, so we can show you some successes.
Oh, hold on, we're moving.
We're moving through the jungle.
We're adding to this video just slightly. So bye parsnips.
These are all saved seeds. All the fluflos.
Fluflos.
So runner beans have been just astounding this year.
So they went well.
Yep.
Don't go towards the peas though, the P word.
Yeah, the peas are gorgeous.
Oh no, that's the peas. That's not what I meant. I meant the P word, because we'll do a separate video on the P word.
Oh right, okay.
The orange P words.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, the P word. So yeah, most of the Belotti beans have been seeded, which are patchy, which is really odd that you get one type of bean that's okay and one that's patchy.
More potatoes.
Nasturtiums have done well. Nasturtiums have done very well.
Yeah.
But all the kale and this is supposed to be kale, but it's clearly not. Looks like, I don't know, it does actually look like kale. It's just gone odd.
Really big.
Yeah, it's gone odd kale, really kale. This looks more like it's gone back to the more native. So we've got over here. Here we have cottager's kale, which is the old variety, and all the other stuff seems to have reverted back to that as opposed to curly, which is fine. It's lovely and big. There's less places for slugs to hide.
That's true.
Easier to clean.
Okay, well that was our...
That's it. Look at my beans. Blotties.
Belotti beans.
Yeah. In amongst the very well growing nightshade.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Oh, for a biggie.
Well, that's what happened with the parsnips. The parsnip noodles. And that's a dog-a-toodle.
Would I give it another go? Possibly.
Possibly.
Just to see.
We'll do an update where we maybe don't have such a wet summer.
Yeah, perhaps I'll try again. I'll do some just under fleece and some it'll be under the fleece, but under boards, and see if we get better germination. We've had awful problems with rats and mice this year. The rodents have been over the top, so it could have been those digging it out. We had magpies playing on that bit of ground, so they could have eaten it. So we'll see. Just one of those years.
One of those years. No.
So, bye bye from Piggy Pie.
Bye bye, and we'll see you in the next video.